It was just getting kind of late tonight, and I knew I wasn't going to do that whole Neo level. So I thought that I would try this out, because I was interested in it. And I have a couple mods that I don't know if we'll get to tonight. But like that one song, the like gospel thing, like I can't stop listening to that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hi, girlfriend, are you a human and not a bot? Oh, okay.
Left,
It was taking a minute there for anything to happen.
right.
My D-pad seems to work, so that's good.
Up, down, up, down. That's how you do it. Left, up, down, right.
Oh, you're the girlfriend from this game, okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Down, down, up. Down, down.
Yeah, so I think the main game is pretty easy, but like some of the mods are very hard. So no promises on like actually completing those. But like, I'll give it a try. Guys, I don't know if we're getting goofed or not. Oh, there are difficulties too. Okay, well, we're just gonna stick on normal. So this is just like Parappa the Rappa, basically, if you know what that is.
2, 1, go!
Oh, I thought there was a story? I don't seem to be getting story. Can I pause this? Probably on my keyboard, but I don't think I can on my controller. The dad sounds weird. If he's like some like evil demon rocker guy, I don't know why his voice is this high. Although actually, I feel like maybe the voices are just kind of high in this, in general.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh, now we're doing a thing?
Twist.
I think they're just called boyfriend and girlfriend. The boyfriend is cute. I think his little noises, they're like adorable. I love the design. And I think this is like from Newgrounds originally, which is cool. Oops. It was just totally early on that. I was hoping to actually do like a really quick avatar edit for this and do like the blue hair and the shirt and the hat. But as soon as I like add on additional things, like the hat being new geometry, like even though that's not hard, it just takes a little bit more time. So I didn't get around to doing it because this just happened spontaneously tonight. Oh, we're still going. Okay. What just happened to read chat? Can I... How do I pause? There. Okay. Breaking in the background with a noise gate. Oh fuck, why didn't I play this on Friday? That is kind of dumb. Well, maybe we will play this on Friday, like, the mods or something. Because the mods being hard, this isn't gonna probably be a one stream thing. Like, 2, maybe, depending on how tonight goes. Like, I'm already doing bad. Just, getting slightly distracted looking at chat. Jesus. And this isn't hard. This is like baby Guitar Hero level right now. Maybe not baby, but like still not hard. I did play like 5 minutes of this, just like on the web player, checking it out at one point. It actually seemed easier than this, even though I think I was doing later levels. It sounds like J-pop now. Okay. I don't know. I thought there were cutscenes, but I'm like not getting cutscenes. Yeah, you know, not that I'm like one of those angry internet people that like rants at Let's Players and stuff, but I did always feel like it was easier to like talk and play, and it's not as easy. I don't know. I feel like I had an easier time of it in my like brief stint of Let's Playing once upon a time, but like streaming, I guess that's the difference, is that with Let's Playing, even if I'm trying to talk, it's still to myself, and now I'm trying to like keep up with chat. Am I echoey? I sound super echoey in my headphones. Actually, DDR would be good. If I ever had got like full mocap for VR or something, doing like this with that would be really fun. And there's my camera freezing up a little bit. This is like, and maybe this isn't optimized because it's just like a random like exe file, but I still can like not run this on my PC while I'm streaming, so don't be surprised if we get crashes at some point. Yeah, no. I was thinking maybe it would be on like the easier things, but you can already see on level 1. Did it freeze? No? Okay, it just got hung up for a sec. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to like read chat in between stuff. I think these guys are from something. A lot of the characters in this are from Newgrounds things. The rhythm on this is weird. Maybe that's supposed to be because there's like 2 of them. This is just like totally discordant. Now he sounds like GLaDOS. Yeah, like this is, I think it's supposed to be this way, but it almost feels like, shit, fuck. It feels like, something is broken, almost. But I think that's intentional. Jeez. We're just loading, I think.
3, 2, 1, go!
There, now this is like a real song. Yeah, I don't know what the Amen brick is either. I had it there for a minute. Ah, geez, my like low avatar settings do not like moving my eyes. I can't fucking talk while I do this. Shit. It's using like the same part of my brain or something. I have to like talk while they're going. Shit, fuck. I'm not good at this. I'm worse than I thought. I've played Guitar Hero, I've played DDR. What the fuck is my avatar doing? I just look like I'm stoned. Did I... Oh. I guess I won that? There's only 2 songs. Yeah, I think like the eye tracking specifically takes the biggest hit here. Like, now I have to like hold my eyes closed for like the blink to take.
Three, two, one, go!
Pico I know from Newgrounds. This now feels way easier. Since this is just basically a flash game, I wouldn't be surprised if like there's like balancing stuff that's like not 100% on point. Yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing talk. Jeez, those 4 bunches are hard to read. Yeah, I'm sure Aloe, you know this just because of the sound thing, but like, the Animal Crossing stuff is like, they take like English or whatever language you have it in lettering and like, or not lettering, but like individual letters pronounced vocally, and then they like do shit with that, and that's like how the talking is made. God. Not a good rhythm guy. Bohemians? Something like that. My eyes. Be open. I'm awake. I'm not sleeping. I'm not stoned. Like, my eyes are just fully open and it's just not working. Whoa. I have to like raise my eyebrows for my eyes to look open. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Hold on. I'm gonna just like reboot with better tracking settings and see if we can get away with that. Because this just is like annoying the shit out of me that my eyes aren't working. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my face on. Oh, shit, I didn't change the settings. Fuck, I just rebooted it. Okay, let's go up to medium quality. See if that works any better. Oh. I just had to like fix my eyes. Short term, if I don't find like a different program with other avatar options, I do want like effects that I can put on to like change an avatar or reboot or something. Like just something in the corner to just sort of like visually fake that like something is happening and it's not just like software being rebooted. Do you guys know the thing about his balls? We'll see it at some point eventually when I like get a game over, but he has like little blue balls when you get a game over. You get like an x-ray of him, and it just has little blue balls. Because presumably if he loses, girlfriend doesn't sleep with him. No, he's not a kid. He's like he's a college dropout. So he's over 18. There's lore to this, even though they're not giving us anything story-wise. I definitely will. If not now, during the
3, 2, 1.
the mods. I wonder if I got like an old version of this or something, and that's why there's no cutscenes. Oh my god. Yeah, and I'm playing the story mode. I feel like they're being very generous here with not giving me a game over. Jesus. That was me looking at chat. I'm honestly not like that pressed though, about the story not like working or whatever. Because we're here for the music. It sucks that it pauses anytime I mouse out of it though. Yeah, how are you guys gonna distract me? Balls. Fix her, it didn't happen. I don't know if, like, I'm just bad and haven't played a rhythm game in a while, or if it's because I'm, like, on a D-pad or what, but just, like, I don't know, like, I'm finding a lot of the rhythm here very difficult. Actually, yeah, right, like, a D-pad probably isn't ideal compared to, like, arrow keys, because I'm having to do, like, much more finger movement. Maybe I'll actually switch to my keyboard. Cock and ball torture. That would certainly distract me if you pulled that off. I think I'm also like sitting up a little bit higher. So like my camera is getting like a slightly different angle than usual. Nice lag there, computer. Yeah, I don't know if the keyboard's actually doing any better. Jesus. She turned into Miku. I got none of those. I need to like actually get used to using my keyboard because this is, I just don't think I can do it on a controller. Okay, this really isn't very long. And I'm not worried about like 100%ing this or like going for a high score or anything.
2, 1, go!
Actually, you know what? I feel like there's supposed to be more levels here. There's like something where it's like pixel art and you're like fighting a senpai or something. So I think I maybe need to find like another version. I don't know why they're demons, just to like be antagonistic. Oh, and it's what's her name in the background, Zone Chan or whatever. And I see Oni over on the left. There's like a ton of characters in the background that I know. Seems like they just ease you in each week. I think he's cute. I'd date him. And you know, he's got the whole like rowdy boy thing going on. Kind of like a naughty mischief boy. Okay. Took a second to get going there. I keep thinking something like has broken. Oh boy. Miku's brother, Mike. Duet thing, I can't look away. Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
You know, the old bloody head on top of the Christmas tree. Oh, it's lemon grab. What is the story for this?
Perfect way to end all these lonely holidays. La la la.
If you weren't sure it was a Newgrounds game, it got like weird and dark.
Snowmen smiling with your teeth, foreign names created with your meat. Cutting about the slices make you till golden brown. Stuff you with spices, serve to friends around.
I don't know who this guy is. If he's like from something or not. Regardless, he has very Newgrounds energy.
Soak your hands in freezing water. Watch your hands skin get softer. See a boat here in dark red snow. Drop the below. Here's a piece till golden brown. Fill you with spices, serve two friends around. Turn the heat on high and we'll reduce your blood. For a little boyfriend with brandy and fun.
Week 6 needs 2.71. And what oh, I have week 6. So here's the senpai thing. Am I in story? I'm in story. Yeah, where does it tell me what version of the game I'm running? Let me check the do not read me. I don't see a version number. I don't know. We're gonna keep going. Again, I'm like not that concerned about the story. Okay, here's story. Although I thought there was more, like another pixelated thing besides this one. There you go, it's canon. Bebo Bop.
On
This just reminds me of Asagao Academy, where you date the normal boots guys. I don't know. Senpai is too, like, old money for me. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Calcitrant. Like, Daddy can't save you now. Can't buy your way out of this. Maybe I'm thinking of, Jesus. Bop beep bb skidoo bep.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe I'm thinking of, like, just this one level. Like, maybe it does the, like, the last level and, like, whips out another character at the end here. Yeah, speaking of Scatman, check out my social media for the highlight I posted today, which is just like a really fucking dumb joke using like the Scatman meme, but I thought it was funny. That one was not great. I should be good at this. This is the one I played in the web browser before. Oh, geez. Yeah, I kind of had the rhythm, but I was like off on my presses. Okay, this is the other thing. Oh, I skipped something there.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, this does have Earthbound vibes. God, my computer keeps lagging. Really not great for a rhythm game. I can usually put up with it fine for Valheim, but here it screws me a little bit. What hurts my lack of rhythm? Oh, Gigas. Okay. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar. Someday we'll play Earthbound. That'll be a good game to like chat with you guys for once. Instead of like everything else I play, which is like hard, pay attention. So I guess that's it for like the base game. Maybe I'll like look later and see like what other like stuff there is. So we'll try the first mod now. Which is Hex. It's like a calculator man. Let's see how well my stream overlay holds up here. Or if I have to like resize stuff. There's studio mode. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's fine. So that's cool. Yeah, so the oh, this is loud again. Let's do my volume mixer. So the Hex mod here is one that caught my attention, and then the like church one, mid-fight masses or whatever. That one I think is like punishingly hard. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how this goes, if I can like handle this one first at all. Ooh, options. Now we're getting fancy. WAS. No, yeah, I want WASD. Sure. WASD is what's been like working for me best here. I don't. Oh, so this just has the regular stuff. I wonder if now it. Well, I guess this last one had story anyway. I was gonna see if any of the others had story. It's like. Mic? Jeez, my mic and avatar cut out there. I was gonna see if like any of the other things had story, but this one already did. So it like doesn't do us any good to check that one. I want to just see. Come on, camera.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think the text readout is maybe new, but it doesn't look like there's any new cutscenes. So maybe I imagine that. Maybe that's just like the later stuff and the mods and whatever. Now they're doing like Nutella stuff. Oh, someone did their own art here. I do think it's really cool that like so many people have just made their own mods and stuff for this. And like the quality is pretty good. Like that earlier cutscene was a little bit rough, but now it like looks up to snuff. That's loud again, even though I already turned it down. They aren't all though, right? Like X, I'm assuming is original here. Oh yeah, like boyfriend I know is. The mechanical rhythm on this is working out nicely. No, hold on. Mic is distorting. It sounded like it maybe was a little bit. No, it doesn't sound to me like it is. So maybe this mod is just like less optimized. We'll see. I'll try to keep going and see if it like really freaks out. It could also literally be just because like the Game Boy sounds here are so blown out. And that could somehow be affecting my audio maybe? I don't know. Because I think you guys are getting all the audio smushed together like out of my display audio channel. Go ahead and start the next one. All right, there we go. That was funky indeed. You know, he's a college dropout. All college dropouts talk like that. My circuits are ready.
2, 1, go!
Again, it's a Newgrounds game. I'm not surprised that there's like weird stuff under the hood. This part bops. Reminds me a little bit of Toho.
Get down.
It's probably just like bad computer and bad mixing on my part or something. It's nighttime and we still have 2 more raps to do. And my eyes look stoned again, damn it.
1, go!
Oops. Shit. I was resting my hand for a second. I wonder if anybody's made a game called like Weeb Simulator. Was that it? I thought there was 4. Oh, he's gonna turn evil now or something. No, I haven't heard of the Beach Brother mod. I downloaded this one and Midnight Masses. But I will maybe check that out. There's something inside him. Ooh. You have Pop-Tart? Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? Why? Did Pop-Tarts do something bad? As far as I know, there's no reason to cancel them.
3, 2,
Ooh,
1.
I like this. Oh, no, I don't think I'm playing both sides. I hope not. Now it's ramping up. I think what's like, oh, this is rad. I think what's going on is that he's just like beeping and booping in error mode, and then I'm like doing the audio pattern shit to fix him, like you said. Shit. Lost that one right away. Hey, random person. Crafts to Crossroads was so fun, dude. That was like my first indie game. I'd be down to like play that on stream someday. There's some really great music too. The Necromancer theme, I love that shit. Alright, well I think that's the end of the Hex mod. Oh, there's a bonus song. Okay. We'll do that before I just like embarrass myself doing the... Wait, where did it say to go? You can... Oh, play it from free play. Okay. The mid-fight masses song, I'm just gonna like die. Like I probably have to put it on easy to beat it. I feel like when I've seen people playing it, it hasn't been like hard mode or anything. It's just been normal, but it's like a million notes per minute. I have to download that. So we're gonna do mid-fight masses first and then see where we are after that, and then I might check out some other mods. Is Magicka the one where you have like 3 players and the mage like conjures up a cube? Or is that a different game I'm thinking of? Oh, or maybe Magicka's the one where it's kind of gauntlet style with like teeny little, like small little magic boys. Okay, tiny magic boys, yeah. I think I played a little bit of that once, or maybe I'm just remembering like a Let's Play I watched. Oh, great lag. Oh. I wasn't ready for it to ask me to do 2 notes at the same time. I don't think they've done that yet. Not that that's hard. Oh, shit. Fuck. Hey, there's literally a ProZD sketch about, like, songs throwing shit at you at the last minute like that. Let me maybe look at that beach mod first, if that's, like, way easier than the masses mod.
That's how you do it. Up, down.
Hi, camera. Thank you for tracking me.
That's how you do it. Left, up, down, right.
I'm gonna, like, leave it here so we can listen to the music instead of, just my... Well, actually, if I go full screen, does it still... Yeah, no, it's not tracking the source anymore, so of course not.
Down,
There. Alright, where is the download button for this mod?
down, right.
Where do download? Oh, do download.
Left, right.
Like, actually, where the fuck is the download button on this page? Jeez. There, okay.
That's how you do
That was way too hard.
down, up, down. That's how you do it.
This is actually going to be too slow if I
Right.
do it on my Mac, so let's send the file over.
Down, down.
Download, go there. I'm not talking about, like, on anything that you guys are seeing. Just, like, I'm Googling the mod. and finding it. If my PC decides to like receive the link. Oh, and now we're not getting the music because I clicked off of it. Thank you, Windows, for doing your job. So while I'm getting this going, AMA, ask me some shit. Let's have a little chitty chat. I lost people. I think that was actually at 11. That was like our highest concurrent viewers. But I lost them because I am now downloading another mod. How long is that gonna take? 5 minutes. That's so unprofessional. How about that little NAS, right, guys? Favorite game? I'd probably be hard pressed to pick one. So I'll just list off a couple. Undertale is really cool and special. That like hit me like emotionally and otherwise in like a way that not a lot of games have for a long time. Pokemon is also great, even though it's not in the quality. God, my eyes can't fucking stay open, and then I'm bumping my mic. This is just a dumpster fire, guys. I love Pokemon, even though they're like really phoning it in. Halo is really cool too. What else? Dragon Age. Hopefully I'll be playing that with my mom here on stream sooner rather than later. Her playing really, and then me just kind of like backseating. I haven't played Borderlands. I played like 5 minutes of the first one. No. The camera's really having a tough time. I should play those at some point. Pat, you guys know Pat from Valheim. Pat, I think, really likes Borderlands. I remember he was really excited about Borderlands 3. So maybe he'd play those with me at some point. I guess... Let me turn the music back on. There. And then also, like, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door specifically is, like, fantastic. And I'm so upset that they didn't keep making like good ones. But like my favorite game of all time, if you put a gun to my head, I would maybe say Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, because that's like what I'm most nostalgic for. Like nice freeze face. The music from that game is great. Having like a second region to go to is great. This stream tonight is the first time I've played this, and we did the Hex mod. We're downloading Beach Brother or whatever, and then after that we're gonna do the Mid-Fight Masses, and the like final song on that slaps so hard, and I've been listening to it for like, you know, like replaying it many times in one go over the last few days since I found it. So that one, even though I haven't played it yet. Come on, camera. My camera sucks. I can't fucking... Why are my eyes doing this? Is it just because I have glasses? Like, I can't see now that I have them off, but I wonder if that is better. So Castle Crashers was like your first game, Bosivs? I don't want to like ask for people's ages because I feel like that gets weird, but I'm assuming based off of that that you're a little bit younger than I am, because that came out when I was in high school, which probably still makes me sound like a baby to some people. What are some other good stuff? Like everything else from Newgrounds, Meat Boy, Alien Hominid, other things that I'm not thinking of. Is the remaster on Switch? That's like that'd be a great Switch game.
Right. Left.
Just like for a lot of people to play.
That's how you do it. Up, down. Up, down.
Like Castle Crashers was cool for me. Like I said, that was like my first indie game. Cause like like that era, Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade was like kind of the first time, at least like on my radar, that you know, you could just get smaller games like that. Gauntlet Legends. I remember playing some version of Gauntlet on like arcade machines, on like trips, places with people. I think it was Gauntlet. It was definitely Gauntlet-esque. Okay, we have the beach thing downloaded. So I'll go ahead and boot that up and we can get... Oh, does it not like that? Why doesn't it like that? I'm gonna run that anyway. Okay. That's fine. I don't know why Windows decided this exe in particular was like more sus than the other ones. And then we're gonna turn it down again because these are like way louder than I want them to be. Cool. And it just loaded it again. Let's do this. Let's do the brother. Speaking of Castle Crashers and Alien Hominid, there they are. And we got a shirtless boyfriend too. That's always good. Girlfriend's looking cute too with the ponytail. Oh, and now we're back to beeps.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, shit. I don't know about you guys, but when I like miss on one of these, I just have to like load a buffer to like get back into it. That's how I always was on like Guitar Hero and Rock Band too. He's got Crocs on. I also love the absurdity of just things like this and Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like, let's solve all of our problems through some like bullshit contest of some sort. All right, 1 out of 3, I think. Assuming there's no secret.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, exactly. DDR2. Man, I haven't listened to Love Shine in a hot minute. Oh boy, we're getting a little more serious now. Barely though. Oh my god. My fingies are getting a little bit tired of this. I normally don't get like gamer tired, other than like I remember playing Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS. That was like hard to play for long periods of time. Not doing too hot. Probably gonna fail this one. Man, fuck. The up and down is like really hard for me right now. Was that the end or did I lose? It says I have 9% health, so I think I somehow didn't lose. I think they had a stand and then specifically they had like an attachment on the other side to give it like a second, circle pad. Okay, I think that was it. I think I lived. And I didn't see anything about a secret song, so I'm gonna assume that there isn't one. So with that, like, very immediate drop in my skill and quality, let's do something way harder and see how that goes. Spoilers, it's not gonna go well. Oh boy, I'm so loud. Oh, and this maybe isn't gonna read as the same window. So I might have to like do some on the fly resizing. Well, it still says Friday Night Funkin', so we'll see. No, okay. We'll probably be fine. Yeah, the game that I decided to like take a pause on Neo with to like have an easy sort of relaxing time is gonna like... Okay, is this just like a religious like cover our butts thing? This one does have a secret. You do the 3 and then the secret one is the song that I'm like horny for. This is also running at like twice the frame rate it needs to, so hopefully we don't like crash. God, this is like chugging. Even these first 3 songs looked hard on YouTube, so let's see how I can, or let's see if I can even manage these. Oh boy, that looks like a spicy meatball. I can't do that. I guess I can, it's like a rhythm thing. I can do a little bit. Oh. They must be really generous here if I'm all the way on the right after that. That's fine though. I don't need to like be a pro gamer here. If I can just like play the content through like to some degree. Yeah, that was not A worthy.
Three, two, one, go!
Napoleon ice cream woman. Oh, whoa. Jesus. I we just followed. Let me pause and look. #1 Bad Girl Halo, thank you for following. That'll be a brief moment of respite and joy here before I like upset myself. Oh, there we go. There's the blue balls. Alright, let's try that again. Worship. Yeah, I'm praying, baby.
Three, two,
And it has a built-in death counter, that's handy. Yeah, I was trying my D-pad again there for a minute, which did not go well. So I guess I'm sticking to WASD. I don't know how you're, unless you have like a special pad, I don't know how you're supposed to do like up and down at the same time on a regular keyboard. What is she doing? Or are you talking about like later on or something?
three,
Because right now she's just like really putting in the work for Jesus. Great lag too. God damn it, guys, this is too hard. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have a DDR pad, or if I do probably actually somewhere. But like I'm not set up for that. That's not happening right now.
three, two, one, go!
maybe I can figure out how to like dual WASD and like arrow keys for this. Hi, Justin World. Fuck. Yeah, I know. And thanks for following, Justin. Like, the way you do this must be like kind of pattern based, like rolling your fingers around in a certain way, but it's like I need to do it on like slow-mo or something to figure out what those patterns are, because it's going too fast for me to do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
God damn. Does anyone have any like keyboard tips? Like how to two-hand this somehow? Oh my god.
3, 2,
I knew this was gonna be like what this mod would do to me. I suppose I could put it on easy mode and see like if that does anything for me. Like, it's not even worth trying. Let's try easy and like see what that does. Like, if easy was actually doable and I could learn it and then like go back and do it on normal or something. I know, guys, blue balls, I'm here for it. Oh, you know what though? If I'm we won't see the story, but I should do this on free play and easy so I don't have to like redo this first song. Bo6, yeah, what's up? I know, blue balls, I know. Okay. Did I select a difficulty? I don't remember selecting a difficulty. No, normal. I don't want normal. How do I do easy in free play? Can I not? Am I forced to do normal? That doesn't make... Oh, there, okay. Left and right on the keyboard. It just didn't have, like, a selector other than the text it shows in the corner.
3, 2, 1, go!
This looks exactly the same. No, I guess it's a little easier. Or maybe it just, like, rates me easier, too. Yeah, it looks like it from the meter here. They're not slowing down, but they're a little more manageable. It's a lot more forgiving on, like, pushing my health down. You must be supposed to do this with, like, some kind of pad or something. Because I can't, like, change the configuration of my fingers to hit up and down when I need to. Yeah, guys, I know the mic isn't great. It's whatever's going on here with this game audio, or like the load of my computer or something. But no, I didn't like turn anything up. It's the same settings I always have. It's just something about, or it maybe because I'm like, I might be sitting slightly closer too. Bye bye, girl Halo. I have a Yeti Snowball from like 2012. Okay, I made it through that. So we're gonna try to do easy in story so we can unlock everything.
left, right,
Oh, are they two different ones? Yeti then. Some kind of Yeti. Blue. Blue Yeti.
three, two,
I swear there's like more story text now than like the first time we did this. Yeah, I have the dildo one. It's probably fine. I just like don't know anything about audio settings. I still can't fathom how I'm supposed to do up and down at the same time, or like in quick succession. I need to get used to like using both of my hands here. Is New Vegas before or after 3? I'm not like super well versed in Fallout. I played 4 and I haven't played any of the others.
three, two, one, go.
All right, let's see if I can actually. My mic and avatar both just cut out for a sec. I'm already doing bad though. After 3, before 4. That is what I was thinking. At least the rating seems accurate now. This feels like D level work. Not quite failing, but I'm definitely not doing good. Stop asking me to do doubles. I can't do doubles. I'm really glad that there's a baby mode in this, because otherwise we would just like not be doing anything with this mod. Fuck. Of course, there's a note at the end. I'm really curious what these people are supposed to be. This tech sound is really rough.
Three, two,
All right. See how tough this is. Oh, I see what you mean about Bassman. Oh, Jesus. Girlfriend has the right idea to be this scared. I'm just mashing buttons at this point. Probably both, right? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, they made it easier for me because I'm on baby mode, right? All right, well, I baby moded my way through that, so we can at least see the cool secret song now. Or does it not give it to me if I do it on easy? This mic was never on. I didn't actually want to go back in here now. Okay, come on, let me... Why do I have to skip through the dialogue to, like, exit out of here? Okay. It didn't unlock anything. Guys, do I have to do it on normal to get the cool song? I can't do this on normal. I need to Google this. This probably isn't, like, easy to Google, because it's a mod. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anyone in chat who's, like, done this? Do you know? Do I have to be a serious gamer boy? Well, I did. I did story mode, but on easy. So I'm thinking, like, easy isn't good enough? See, because I have a score on easy. What is alt? What is... Let me find the name of the actual song, the secret song, and see like what it says about unlocking it. I'm gonna be really bummed if I can't get it. Because unless I do this for just like 10 hours, hard's not happening. Normal isn't even happening. Like, I don't know, or maybe I can like cheat and like edit something to like unlock it. I wonder if the README says anything. Okay, I guess alt is like hard mode plus. It just says there's a secret part if you defeat the songs. Doesn't say I have to do that on a certain difficulty. I don't know, guys. What should we do? If any of you like can help me figure this out, let me know. But I'm thinking it's just like a get good, and I'm not gonna get that good. Maybe I'll give normal like one more try. I'm assuming like it's only per week. Doesn't make sense that I'd have to like go back and do the other weeks. Okay, that's why that seemed like there was more text the second time around. Space skips things, whereas enter like actually like reads it normally. Nice lag spike. Now this I have to actually do, right? Because it's on normal. I don't get to just baby out of it. I'm getting a little bit more used to using down on my second hand, which is really helping because now I can like actually hit all the notes. It's still not that great though. All right, we did that before. And then it was just a huge difficulty spike, so I fully expect to fall flat on my face again.
3, 2, 1, go!
God. Sure doesn't help that I keep getting lag spikes too. Barely hanging on. Well, I'm hanging on for now. Fuck that last note. I barely passed that though. So let's see if I can do the next one. Did I like mildly impress you enough, Bofizz? Showed like a minor amount of growth there. Thanks for the follow in any case.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god, I'm not gonna do this. This isn't gonna happen. Like, I can just mash buttons there and that's about it. I can't process what's happening. We made it past that second song and now this is gonna be like an impenetrable wall. I'll keep at it for a little bit. But like, again, I need to like process this on a lower speed or something. Just normal Nacho, but that's plenty hard by itself. I did it on easy, but that didn't unlock the secret song, so now I'm trying it again. I literally just can't process that at all. I'm basically just mashing every key. This is pretty far beyond my abilities.
3, 2, 1, go!
I want that secret song. Because if I get the secret song, I can just play the secret song on easy. And I can't even get this. Just asking me to do 2 notes at once is too much. damn. Like I need, that's the easier section, so I need to like get my health back on that section. But the double notes are really getting me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I wonder if I could get like a dual thumbstick thing going. I feel like that would kind of make sense to me. Yeah. I got part the last time, but I basically lucked out in that section I just died on in the previous run. I like mashed buttons in just the right way.
2, 1, go!
Fuck. Why are double notes so hard? I really don't know what to do there. Even the idea of someone just like putting in lots of hours on this to like actually process what's going on there is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm trying to do WASD and arrow keys, but it's just too much to. The double notes thing is still hard. Like left and right would be fine, but once you put up and down into the mix, and then I have to like split my thought between like two hands, that's hard. But I also can't do a one-handed because then I have to like adjust how my fingers are laid out, and there's not time for that. So that's hard. And then once we get to like that harder portion, there's just like so much going on. I can barely register it when I'm just watching his. Yeah, the song is a total bop. I just wish it wasn't so hard. Because the next song after this I like even more. Fuck, I need to nail this section. God. Damn it. Like, this is kind of obvious, but if this were like only 3 notes, it would be way better. Just because like I could do that with my fingers. Maybe I need to like remap something else to down, but that's gonna like mess with my head. God. See, and like I get out of my rhythm, like scrambling to get this, and then I start like mismatching what keys I'm doing on which hand, and then everything like falls apart eventually.
1, go!
Like maybe I just need to ignore the down note or something. Because I don't need to do great, I just need to not die. I'm like 1 hit away. By the way, Nacho, since I think you said you beat this, do you have to do it on hard to unlock the last song, or can I do it on normal like I'm doing? Because like if I do this for nothing, I'm gonna blow my brains out. You don't know English. What difficulty did you beat this on?
3, 2, 1, go!
Did you do it on easy, normal, or hard? Hard. I hope I don't have to do it on hard. Oh, last note. Like if I keep at this for a bit and like really push it, I might be able to just squeak by on normal. Hard is never happening. I guess I'm better off just like missing notes there than button mashing. Fuck. Fuck. It's too hard. Angie boy. Angie VTuber streamer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fuck. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep at this. But I still have it in me for the moment. Thanks for the follow, Nacho. It's always on, not always, but it's a couple times now been on that last note. I believe you. I like. I don't play this type of stuff. Like, I haven't played Guitar Hero or Rock Band in years. like that dun part is asking me to like jump between two different finger configurations. Like, how in the world am I supposed to do that?
3, 2, 1, go!
Probably, but well, I guess I see where you're going with that. Maybe I'll try that. That seems like it could be helpful. All right. I think we have to like start it up here again, and then do it like from the pause menu. If it'll actually let me. Let's see. Change scheme. Quap solo DFGK DFJK. That DFGK is kind of that. I don't know what solo is. Let's try that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Jesus. I can get the 2 hits, but I'd like... My brain is not used to this, so there may be a steep learning curve. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out. It's better. If I had been doing this the whole time, like, I would maybe be in a better spot. But it's...
2, 1, go!
That would maybe be a nice way to do this too, is have 2 people. It's all good, Nacho, don't worry. I'm still basically just mashing buttons through that. I think that section is the like close to the end of that section is like the farthest I've made it. I feel like this is slightly better, even though I still don't really know what I'm doing in this configuration. So good suggestion, Narwhal. We'll see if I can get through with this. Like, my timing was a little bit off there, but I basically actually hit all the notes in that section for the first time. So I think we're making small improvements. Yes, give me some single notes. Ah, fuck. Now they're doing like splitting it up like 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Oh, come on. I'm making it. Let me win this. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm just barely learning 2-note combos now for the first time, and it's just going nuts. But we did like make it a good deal farther that time.
3, 2, 1.
Jury's still out on if I can win this though. It's gonna come down to like how well I can button mash in the easier sections to like carry me through the hard stuff. I've basically just given up at this point, trying to make my avatar not look sleepy. I think I'm a little better off than last time I was here. That's gonna change quick though. Oh, I'm right at the edge. Fuck. I gotta beat it on normal, dude. Hard is not happening. Like, if I beat this on normal and I don't get the last song, I'm just gonna like pull up a YouTube video so that I can like have it here on stream for like the full continuity. I literally feel like I have no pattern recognition during that section. Obviously, I must have like a little bit because I'm like doing better now, but it feels like I don't. Oh my god, I'm actually doing good. Cross your fingers, guys. What is that? I felt like I deciphered that last section. Oh my god, I beat it, you guys. Yes, Pog. That's awesome. See, you can, it didn't give me the fucking song, though. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Ah, I didn't get the song. No. Ah. I'm proud of myself, but like, what the fuck? Let's like give hard a hot minute of our time here and see how terrible that is. Oh, this is the tutorial. And that's normal. I'm like, my brain is fried now. Okay, like, I don't want to tell people how to make their games, but don't put stuff behind hard mode. Like, if you're recognizing that that's like above and beyond what the average player is gonna do, like, that's bragging rights. You don't put content there. That's such a bummer. That's just a kick in the nuts. All right.
2, 1, go.
We'll see how this goes. This intro song, I feel, well, it's already throwing double combos. We'll see how this goes. And they're just gonna grade me much more harshly too. I think I pretty much got those, but my timing was like slightly off. Fuck, I got my keys lost. Yeah, don't get your hopes up, Nacho. I'm probably gonna bail on this, but I want to at least try. Like, now I gotta do this shit. This rhythm is much harder in this configuration. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream though, Nacho. I haven't really done anything spontaneous like this yet. I've just been like playing through long games, so it's nice to like mix things up a little bit. Although I'm now like about as late as I wanted to go, so I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. Yeah, I just didn't have the rhythm at any point there to begin with.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, I like am not getting any of this, guys. Okay. I'm gonna do a little Googling. Like, I do feel a little bit cheated that I managed to beat it and didn't get the secret song. Again, I looked at the README, it didn't say do it on hard, it just said do it. What did it say? There's a secret part in the story mode which you will find eventually if you manage to defeat the songs. I defeated the songs twice on easy and normal, and I have nothing to show for it. Where, is there like anything I can edit here? I don't know how to like edit things. I suppose I could also have like a different version or something that like doesn't have the secret. Night Faye, thanks for hanging out. Okay, it does mention that there's a secret, so clearly the secret song exists in this mod. It's just a matter of like, what do I like? I don't even know where the gain is, Aloe. Like, okay, if I'm back farther like this, is this any different than normal? Because this should be normal right now, what I'm saying. There's a dial on the back. Let me spin that around. See how that sounds. I can't tell if that's... Oh, that maybe sounds a little better. So hopefully that's down. That's better, okay. I'm just digging through files here. I don't think I'm going to accomplish anything, unfortunately. What are the songs called? There is no gospel easy mode. Gospel is the song I want. Yeah, there's literally a file in here that's just like, hey, you can't cheat, get good, loser. So I guess that answers that question for me. Okay, so here's where I'm at, guys. We did it on normal. I feel like I earned it. I didn't, apparently. I don't have the desire or intention to like sit here and try to get good and beat it on hard or even alt if it's required by that. So like this is lame, but I guess what I'm gonna do is just like pull it up in Chrome so we can like listen to how cool the song is and just like see it. Because I like want to see it and show it off. And, you know, rather than just being like, hey, go like Google it or look in the Discord. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna it's cheating, it sucks, but like that's the only realistic option right now. Like maybe someday when I'm like doing chat goals and like that kind of thing, you guys can like bully me into coming back and doing this. But I don't like this is what we're doing for now. So let's see. How do I guess just another window. Let's go here for a moment. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. There is the YouTube video. Yeah, you killed it, Narwhal. We made it through normal mode at least, thanks to you. Oh, that is not zoomed well at all. Let's... I guess we'll go back. I Swear it was though when I just looked at it in studio mode. Or am I a dummy? Yeah, no, I'm a dummy. It wasn't at all. Let's remove that. And then add a new one. I don't know how streamers do like OBS stuff live. I mean, like I do. I'm doing it, but I guess also like I'm far away from my computer with like a non-ideal wireless setup that like is slightly laggy and stuff, so that doesn't help. Also, and maybe this is like Streamlabs is better at this or something, but OBS, like resizing stuff sucks. It doesn't like snap to anything hardly. Streamlabs OBS. I'm not doing Streamlabs OBS. I'm using regular OBS. I did install OBS.live like you suggested. It's mostly the same. It's like very minor differences from what I previously had. God, this is hard to tell. Yeah, it's just a plugin. Okay. I need to like full screen this so I can see what I'm doing. So you guys get to see like me moving a window. Okay, that's close enough. That's fine. We'll just watch that. And I have my volume off. Okay, so this is the really cool secret song that I wanted. So she's like a demon too, I guess. Like I'm not totally clear on the story here. So I guess it was like a ruse. She was trying to bamboozle us into Christianity, but it was really, you know, good old Satanism. This song is such a bop though. Like, I think this is pretty new, but I'm just like waiting for people to do like a million fucking remixes of this. Not that it's not great as is, but like I want to hear like every flavor of the song. Oh, why'd it get quieter? Okay, it came back. That's weird. I guess just the original videos. It's cool though, right? That probably would totally trip you up, but it's neat to look at. Family Jewels, he's a dude on YouTube who does like rad guitar covers of stuff. I think one of you maybe mentioned him before. I follow him pretty closely. He, I think, just did the previous song with her brother or whatever. So I'm hoping he covers this, because that would be rad. No, I didn't win Nacho. This is a YouTube video, so I'm cheating. But I wanted to like watch this with stream just because it's so cool. No, I didn't win. I cheated. I was just gonna say, like, this is nothing I know anything about or have experience with, but I'd love to like choreograph a dance to this and like do that with like a VR setup. I feel like that would be really fun. And that's a wrap. So yeah, sorry I had to be like a piss baby about it and cheat. But right, like isn't that just so fucking rad? Anyway, I think that's probably gonna be it for tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching me like play a very easy game and then lose at a very hard game. But I had fun doing this. For right now, this is probably just going to be a one-off. There's probably a million more mods for it. There might be like more that come out at some point. But like I'm good. I feel like I did mostly what I came here to do, other than like not being able to get to that secret song because they put it behind the hard mode gate like a bunch of dummies. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, file this away in your brains. Maybe like make me suffer on this again for charity stream someday. But yeah, that's it for now. Probably back to Neo tomorrow. And hopefully I can like be timely about that so we can take on that chonker of a level. And I'm at the point where I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna end things. Night, guys.